Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Anna. So if you guys haven't seen already, I did end up posting a video of some of the hauls and items that I ended up getting on Labor Day this year. And one of the stores that I ended up going to, that I always go to because my all-time favorite brand for handbags will always be and has always been Michael Kors. So I wanted to do a separate video on the bags that I ended up getting from them. So I did do previously a haul of all the clothing items that I got. So I just wanted to sit down and do a separate video of the handbags, just because I know people like to see handbag videos and reviews and things like that. So I decided, let me make a separate video. Let me not lump it in to one video, and let me just do something separate of just the handbags that I got. So if you guys watched my previous haul, usually for Labor Day, I go away to Atlantic City in New Jersey, and they have this huge outlet store. And for Labor Day, everything is, you know, you get 70, 80% off items. And because these are outlets, you're already getting things at outlet prices. So if you guys don't know, usually outlets, you know, they carry things, either items that are discontinued, they don't have too much stock of, things like that. They do carry some new items, but they carry them at a more affordable price, usually marked down or whatever the case is. And so you're already going to the outlets and getting a good price for these items, but as well as, because it's Labor Day, you're getting the Labor Day sales. So usually I always end up going to Michael Kors. Ever since I started this kind of tradition of going to Atlantic City for Labor Day, about four or 5 years ago, I started going. And let me tell you guys, I always end up buying something from Michael Kors. Even if it's just one thing, I always end up getting something because I absolutely love Michael Kors. But this year I ended up snagging 2 items. Last year I actually have a haul up of my Michael Kors logo collection. I ended up buying all of those last year. Like, that was a one-time purchase. I ended up getting like 3 bags. It was insane. You know, a lot of people, when they think luxury handbag items, they think of Louis Vuitton, Gucci, things like that, right? But sometimes people don't have money to be spending thousands of dollars on a bag. So I think places like Michael Kors, Coach, and things like that, they have great quality bags and at great prices. So again, if you guys don't have Gucci, Louis Vuitton money, there are more affordable brands, and I think Michael Kors and Coach definitely hold up to their name. Like, I think they are more of a luxury brand, right? They're not a cheap brand, so you're not buying a bag for $40, $20. These bags run in the $100 ranges, but they're not thousands of dollars like Louis Vuitton and Gucci are. So if you guys are looking for something more affordable, I would definitely say hit up Michael Kors, Coach, also Kate Spade. I personally have just not purchased a handbag from Kate Spade, so I don't know the quality and how good it is. It's probably great because I've heard nothing but good things, and I've seen lots of people with Kate Spade bags, but me personally, there was just nothing that stood out to me. I really have to be attracted to a bag to spend a good amount of money on it. So again, it's just nothing against Kate Spade. I probably will end up getting a bag soon eventually. I just haven't found anything that's really stood out to me. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a review of more of an affordable brand that I think a good majority of the population can really, you know, if they like that kind of brand, if they like what they see, they can go and buy. Whereas Louis Vuitton and Gucci might not be so obtainable for some people. Like, for example, it's really not obtainable for me. I did end up purchasing a Gucci item and a Louis Vuitton item before, but I did have to save for it. Like, it wasn't an easy purchase. I couldn't, like, you know, it took some time to get. And then when I got those items, I also don't really use them because I just, you know, they're nice items to have for me, and I really love bags, so I just kind of have them and I keep them kind of, you know, away. Basically, I just use them for very special occasions. I don't pull them out too much. Whereas Michael Kors, I don't mind using it as like an everyday bag or something like that, because, you know, compared to $1,000 bag to a couple $100 bag, it's like, it wouldn't be okay if it got ruined or scratched up, but I wouldn't be as upset if a Michael Kors bag got scratched up compared to my Gucci bag if it got scratched up. So yeah, so let me stop mumbling and let me get right into it. So I did end up getting 2 bags, and the reason I ended up, this was the first bag I ended up getting. So this is their Messenger logo bag, and it is in the black version. Also had a beige print, they had their white print, and I think they had a blue print, but not in the big Messenger bag. They only had the small what do you call it, like wristlets, and by small I mean very small, I have a wristlet from Michael Kors that I've been trying to find another big one like that, but every single time I go these last 2 years I haven't seen anything like it. And I've asked the sales associates and they usually run out of those super fast. They go like even before the sales hit, so you gotta really, you know, be on the lookout for it. So anyways, so they have the smaller ones as well. They have the little wristlets that matches these if you wanted, but I have wristlets and I have a really big one that I like, and I just want to get another big one. I don't want to spend my money on a small one, so I've stopped buying like wristlets and those small little, like, you know, card holder things. I just stopped because I have plenty of those, so I just didn't need anything like that. But I did end up finding this messenger bag, and the reason I ended up getting this bag is because I actually have a Coach messenger bag in beige that I love, absolutely love. There's just something that's so simple, so small. Again, it's not a big bag, right? But it fits a lot. Like if you need to put medication in here, your wallet, a camera, it all fits, and it's compact and it's light. So I really, really like and enjoy that about it. And basically it has a zipper up top. It has a little back, let's see. Yeah, it has a little back opening right here that's kind of joined with the clasp. It has a pocket right here, and then as well as a zipper pocket in the back right here. So it's a very simple bag, nothing too, you know, dramatic, nothing too big about it, but I just really like it because I really use the Coach one that I have, and I take it like everywhere with me, and I use it every weekend basically. And I was just like, okay, I need something different. And we did end up stopping in Coach also, but for some reason I just wasn't too attracted to the Coach messenger like logo bags that they had. I was just really, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I was looking for another Coach one, but the ones that they had were very short, so it was like half this size in the Coach brand, and I really just wanted to find something long like I had from my previous bag that I got from them. But I didn't find anything like that. But when I went into Michael Kors, I did end up finding these bad boys, and I was just like, yes, give me it, I need it. As I mentioned before, last year I did buy a whole logo collection of the white logos, so I just decided, let me do something different. Like, I don't want to get a white one because I already have like a ton of those. I didn't want to get a beige one. They had also like a light beige one, but it kind of resembles a lot of the Coach one that I had, so I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna get that, let me get something different. So I ended up just getting this black one, and I love how it has just like this silver Michael Kors detailing here. It has the MK logo kind of little chain on the side, which I really like, and I like that it's not like in the middle anywhere kind of hanging off. I like that it's here on the side. I just really enjoyed that. So yeah, so I ended up getting this, and I'm so happy with this purchase. I haven't used it yet because, again, I just ended up getting this a week ago for the Labor Day sales. But I am so excited to use that because let me tell you, you guys, if you've never had like one of these messenger bags, I'm telling you, get it, because when you see it, it kind of fools you because you're like, oh, this isn't like that big of a bag. It's not that cute, or, you know, whatever the case is. But let me tell you guys, this thing fits a lot. It gets, you know, my G7X, my Canon camera that I vlog on in there, gets my wallet in there, gets my keys. I can put in some makeup products. I can put in, you know, that's the thing. People really misjudge this. They really don't think there's a lot of room in here. But like, look how huge this is. This is not a small bag. This is pretty big, and it fits a lot of items. So if you guys were looking for a cute messenger bag, I would highly, highly recommend the Michael Kors bags. Also the Coach bags. Again, as I mentioned, I didn't see like the longer messenger Coach bags when I went this year to the outlet. But again, that could be because I got there late. Unfortunately, I ended up sleeping in this Labor Day because I just wanted to get some more hours in of sleep. So I didn't go like first thing in the morning. So maybe first thing in the morning they would have had them at Coach. But by the time I got there, they didn't have anything like this. But I did end up finding it at Michael Kors. And I'm so happy that I did, because let me tell you guys, I love these bags. Telling you, if you guys are looking for a good bag that holds a lot of stuff, if you're a vlogger and you want something simple, you don't want a big bulky bag, I would highly recommend this. It wouldn't be able to hold a ton of equipment, right? But I just have my G7X and I have it on a little stand. That's all I really need. So it folds up and it's pretty small. You know, it pretty much fits the size of this. So that works for me. If you're someone that has like a mic attached and all that stuff, maybe that wouldn't be so great. It's probably not a big enough bag for you. But if you're someone that carries something small in vlogs, I think this is great. If you just carry like a GoPro with you, that would fit it. Like, yeah, so I can't talk it up enough. It's really nice. And I do have the receipt because I wanted to let you guys know the bargains. I think everything was 60% off. And then when we actually got to the counter and checked out, there was another 20% off. And I was like, what? I basically got these for like 80% off, and it was absolutely amazing. So this is the large messenger bag. Okay, so this is their large. It's not a medium or small, it's the large. And its original price, are you guys ready? So originally it's $268. Guys, $268. And with all the discounts, the 60% off plus the 20% off, it ended up being $80.40. Yeah. And that's, I think, about the same, or maybe even less. I think I got my Coach bigger one for less. I think my Coach one was around $60, $70 when I got it, but I got that 2 years ago. But to pay $80 for this bag and a Michael Kors bag, I mean, guys. And I check Michael Kors throughout the year. Like, I look on their website to see, because, you know, usually all the websites have a sale items. So I usually throughout the year check Michael Kors for their sale items. And I don't think, I'm trying to think, but I don't think there's been something like this big for $80. I don't think I've ever seen something like that. Like, they'll have maybe 50% off, something like that. So you're still paying over $100 for these. But to get this for 80 bucks is a steal. And again, they have, it is in their logo, so you would get the logo on it, but they do have different colors and things like that. So if you guys are interested, it's the large messenger bag. And then the second bag I got, oh, I'm so excited. So this bag actually appealed to me the second I walked in, but then I saw the price tag and I was like, do I really want to spend that much money? I don't know. But I was spoiled because my boyfriend ended up purchasing both of these for me because Labor Day week is actually the week of my birthday. So he actually ended up buying both of these for me, which I'm so grateful and thankful for. So I didn't have to spend my money on them. I spent his money. But I also felt bad. Like, I really want to make sure if I purchase a bag, especially if, you know, even though I am getting it on sale, right, and it's not too much money, I want to make sure that it's going to be something I wear, because I don't want to spend the money on a bag that I'm just going to have lying around. Give or take, I do have a Gucci and Louis Vuitton that just lies around that I don't wear and I spent the money on, but that's because, you know, that's just me, because I don't have the luxury of buying a ton of Louis Vuitton or Gucci bags. So this might be the only Gucci or Louis Vuitton bag that I ever buy. And to be honest, I don't want to wear it out, and I don't want to use it up a lot, get it scratched up, get it dirty. Because who knows if I can afford this down the line in the future. I don't know. So, you know, I really rarely use those. But I do end up using my Michael Kors a lot. So I do, you know, try to think of a few things, a few scenarios where I would wear these bags at. Like, how would I get use out of them? I also am mindful of the color as well, right? Because certain colors, your clothes can stain them, things like that. Scratches are more seed on them. So I did end up getting a lighter bag, but it's not white. So they had this in white, black, and this beautiful gray color. So I ended up getting it in the gray just because I didn't want something white, because I know with white, you know, if you have clothes that the color runs, you know, it can get on the bag. Like if you're wearing it against your jeans that are dyed and colored, you know, it can get on your bag. And of course you're mindful of that, right? But there's a lot of people that might not be, or are first time buyers or shoppers or whatever the case is. But just be mindful of that when you're buying certain things. Be mindful that colors on certain shirts, pants, jeans can run and run off. And when you're wearing this, especially in the heat and things like that, it can rub onto the leather and ruin it. So just be mindful of things like that. There's some people that don't really know about all that, so they don't necessarily pay attention to all that, but me, myself, I do, because I am aware of that. So I ended up getting this cute bag, and before I get into it, let me tell you what it is. So this is the medium bucket bag, and I think the color is Simone, something like that, S-E-M-E-N. That's what it says by the bag. I don't know if that's the color of it. S-E-M-E-N, that's what it says, and it's the medium bucket bag. And what I really liked about this bag, and the reason I ended up getting it, is because there is, Louis Vuitton has a bag, I think it's called, I have to remember, I'll link it up here what it's called, but there's a bag that they have that's also kind of this design. So it's a design where you can tighten it up and, you know, basically like this. You can tighten up the top, and it has a handle, but I think it's much smaller. The handle is much smaller, and it's not a crossbody, but I might be mistaken because again, I saw this on the Louis site maybe a year ago, so I don't quite remember it. But they did have a bag like this where it kind of fringes up at the top and you can tie it up at the top. And I just, oh guys, when I saw this, this is the first bag that I noticed and I really loved it. Okay, so when you unfringe it, it looks like this. So I don't really like it unfringed. I think it's like, you know, I saw it fringed up, like all the way tightened up, and that's what really attracted me to it. So I probably wouldn't ever wear it in this style just because that's not what attracted me to the bag. So I don't think I would ever wear it in this style. But they do have that kind of fringe at the top that closes up and opens up. They do have a clasp at the top. And then when you look into it, so it does come with a longer strap. So if you did want to make this a crossbody, it does come with the longer strap, and you can strap it on the sides. Let me see. Do these? No. Okay. So what's one thing that I actually didn't notice when I was in store, but I'm noticing right now, is that this smaller one, this smaller kind of handle that they have for the bag, you can't take off. There is no clasp to take it off, so you would put the longer strap on this one, so it would be two ways kind of, right? You can have it as a crossbody, or you can have it as something simple that you just put over your shoulder, right? So I kind of don't like that. I wish that the smaller handle did detach, so you can detach it and make it a crossbody, or you can detach it and make it just a smaller handbag that you can wear. So I don't like that, but I'm not too picky on it. So yeah, so when you open it up, oh, forgot to take out a little plastic. So when you open it up, it's super wide open, basically. There's not that many pockets. There is one pocket here that's open. There is no zipper. It's just open bag. So again, I think this is great for vloggers. If you have a bigger camera, you can definitely fit it in here with your wallet, with some makeup items, whatever the case is. I just think this is a great bag. It's just kind of like one of those bucket bags that you can just, you know, drop a lot of things in. So I really like and enjoy that. And let me just fringe it back up. So yeah, and just when you fringe it back up, the way it looks, I love the aesthetic of this. Like, just the look of this is just everything to me. And in this gray color is absolutely beautiful. So they did have a white one also with silver detailing, and they did have a black one with gold detailing. And to be honest, I don't have like a little black bag in any name brand items. I've been kind of on the hunt and look out for like a little black bag. I mean, I do have the Messenger, but like a little cute little like night bag or something that I can wear out on a date, or, you know, to a restaurant, things like that, like on a date night. I think that'd be really fun, but I haven't been able to find something. But I think this is super cute. And again, they did have a black version, they did have a white version, so they do have some options. But I just thought this gray version was neutral, wasn't too light, wasn't too dark. And just when I was like, you know, I was holding it up against my outfit that I had on, and the outfit was not gray or anything, but it's just the way this popped with the outfit that I had on. I just thought this was so nice. I just thought it did a lot more justice than the white or the black one did. So that's why I ended up getting the gray one. I just, you know, I played around with it a little, right? When I go to Michael Kors, I don't just see a bag, take it and say, that's it, like, we're done, like, I'm taking this. No, like, I think about it, I play around with it, I kind of, you know, I do the crossbody, I do it over my shoulder, I see if I really like it, if it's something I really would invest in. I try to picture where I would wear these items out to and things like that. So I really take my time and invest my time in picking a bag when I do go to Michael Kors. And some people are probably like, well, why? Or, you know, Michael Kors is not that expensive. But still, it's an investment, right? And if you keep your bags in great condition, hopefully later on down the line, if you want to resell them, whatever the case is, you can do that because you've kept them in good condition. So yeah. So that's that bag, and I really enjoyed it. And it just comes with little Michael Kors detailing, just like the Messenger bag did, just on the side, which I really, really like. This does get kind of loose up top here sometimes, but that's okay, just a matter of fixing it up. And it does have a little pocket right here in the back. It's just an open pocket. It's not clasped, it's not zippered, it's just an open pocket. So yeah, I really enjoyed this bag. It really popped out to me, so I was just like, why not? You need to get it. This is gorgeous, go for it. So I did end up purchasing this bag as well. So this bag Okay, so it retails for $398. $398, almost $400. But with all the discounts, I ended up getting it for $119. Okay, okay. So as I mentioned, do not pay full price. Don't ever pay full price. Like, just wait till it goes on sale. Bookmark them if it's something you're interested on. Wait for like Black Friday, maybe around Christmas time they might have better sales. But again, it might be too late. They might run out of them, you know. Again, I just pick them up when I see them at the outlets. I don't necessarily know if they're still online or if they're still on sale, but if they are, I will try to find them and I will link them down below if I do find them. If I don't, I will mention that in the description that I couldn't find them online. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, this little Michael Kors handbag haul. Let me know if you like more videos like these. Let me know if you would like to see some more of my bags or whatever the case may be, and I'll get a video up for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave any questions or comments down below. I'm super responsive in the comment section, and thank you guys so much for watching.